Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's Mr. SNJ here with Connor.
Okay.
And today we're playing Dwarf Fortress.
He doesn't know anything about this game, so I'll be explaining it to him fully
All
as
right.
we go.
All right. Should we get started?
Yep.
All right. Cool. What do I do? Just create a new world, I guess. Enter.
No mouse in this game.
Oh God.
Whatsoever.
Oh
you might
God.
as well just push the mouse over to the side.
God help me now. Ah!
It just escaped.
As there's been some. I'm not gonna read all that. I'm too freaking
Okay,
lazy.
lean back, Steven. So, yeah. I hope you're okay.
Just put the mouse. Yeah. Connor here is just pushed the mouse out of my reach. So what are we doing? Are we
Large. You want a large world?
sparse? Very, very sparse. I want a large world. Okay.
Let's just go long. There's some debate on what to choose here. I go long. You could go very long. It's just how much the game progresses before you start. Some people say very long because you get more unusual monsters. Some people actually say very short because so you get some of the more like big creatures.
What is in this game? I'm very concerned for my life now.
Tons of stuff, Steven.
Oh God, help us.
This is a very big game.
Shit. Oh crap.
Well,
hum.
mineral occurrences. We actually want to go sparse here. So you wouldn't think it is.
Why?
You want to go sparse there, cause it just the way it works. You'll just find you'll start in a place with good minerals. So.
Okay. What do I do now? Hit down.
Yes to go.
Yeah.
Y to go. Y to go.
Let's go.
And here we can see the world generating. You can scroll around using the arrow keys.
I
think maybe no, you can't scroll around using the arrow keys. Never mind.
Connor.
That's the world.
Oh, maybe it's still loading.
No, I think this is just the whole world. I've only generated really small. It's forming the world right now. You can look at it. Look at this.
Huh. Great. So we have an island in the upper left corner. Oh goodness.
And in the city thing, which in the fortress mode, which we're going to be playing, we will barely have any interaction with any of this.
What? I'm so confuzzled. Like, I'm confuzzled for my life. For my life.
And
So what's this game about?
It's a city builder, but it's fantasy. It's a fantasy city builder. And it is one of the best in the world. It is the best in the world fantasy city builder.
But the graphics.
The graphics, we have installed a custom graphics pack, which I modified a bit.
So, will you put that, just the link, a link for that, kind of, somewhere?
I guess I could upload it to my imager, and then...
Cool.
Yeah, I'll upload that to my imager, and then...
So, we'll put a link in the description, down below, where you should like, and subscribe, and I'm bobbing my head, back and forth, and dancing.
Also, you're gonna have to make your own settings files if you do it, because I don't know how to put that kind of text file in. I'll just put it in the description, the entire text file. Should be fine. Here we can see, look in the right, it's going into the history of the world now. It stopped generating the world, now it's going through the history. We're in the Age of Myth, year 65, year 66. You can see how many people there are, how many important people.
Dead.
How many people. These are just important people. And then events include battles, them creating something, anything they've ever done, basically. Anything the important people have ever done.
Wow, that is a lot of events. What's figs?
Just historical figures. That's
Oh,
people,
historical figures. I didn't see the hist.
People, items, civilizations.
I wonder if I had a British accent, whether my channel would, explode. Ha! Yeah, probably not.
Looks like we're getting 0 frames a second here. This is on my beast PC, and we're still getting 0 frames a second.
Oh my gosh.
That's how...
This game would destroy any of my computers, wouldn't it?
The age of myth.
We will be in the age of myth forever. For forever.
No. The world that I have going...
Yeah, 99! Nope, 100.
In the world that I have going, it was already in the age of legend, and by year 250, it was in the age of goblin, I believe.
What are all the years?
What do you
Or
mean?
ages?
It's random it usually goes Age of Myth, Age of Legend, and then it, I believe, I don't know what it goes to after that, but it can go whatever. It's just whatever's the most powerful, and depends on big monsters left alive and things.
Oh my
like
gosh, I do have a mouse. I grabbed the mouse.
that. Yeah, but the mouse does basically nothing. I think there's 2 menus in the entire game that you can use the mouse in, and by then it's just more efficient to use the keyboard. Numpad. You should use the numpad for all these menus.
What's the numpad? Oh, the numpad. Wow, I am very tired. The Dark Goblin Pits. I don't want to touch some goblin's pits. God, what the... Ew. Oh. Of Unrusalix.
Yep, so we're going to have to choose where to start in this world.
Are we doing that right now?
No, not right now. We'll go back to the main menu, then we'll just have to see Lion World and stuff. Oh, another interesting thing to say. This game, when it's just starting out making the world, in the very beginning, it goes through and makes a bunch of random worlds, and it'll make a whole world, and then it'll reject it. See up here, it says it rejected the whole world 24 times before it found one that had enough of highs and lows. And then it does water and stuff and rain and simulates 1,000 years of erosion, and then it simulates deserts forming.
Damn. I mean, that's damn. Are these little cups? Look like little cups down here. Connor, why is the world filled with little cups?
Oh, that's because it has to reuse textures, and those are the cup textures, but I believe they're also the slightly hilly jungle textures in the world map. The blue lines are rivers, light blue are smaller rivers, and brown lines are roads made by civilizations who have started to crop out.
So what are we doing in this game?
Right now, we're waiting for the world to generate.
Well, what is the objective of the game?
To survive as long as you can with your city.
Okay.
With your fortress. Okay. Your fortress.
Okay.
You get goblin invasions. You get kobold invasions. You can get elf or human invasions. You play as dwarves. And I believe you can mod it to play as other people, but you play as dwarves by default. And you just try and survive as long as possible. Sometimes you get invaded by huge beasts, huge mythical beasts.
Year 150 Oct.
This will be going until 555, I believe.
So we got a while to just, randomly talk about random shit. Ugh.
How about we cut? We'll come back if there's anything interesting, and then go from there. No, don't do that. We can just actually cut in video editing software.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So, we have finished creating the world. Yes?
Yes, we finished creating the world. We looked it over in Legends Viewer. Looks like a good world. And let's get started with the embark.
How do I do that?
Okay,
Just
start playing Dwarf Fortress.
okay. Loading,
This
all
might
the
take
things.
a while.
I am looking at Connor very precariously. Ooh, what's this?
Now the game is loading for 2 months or 2 weeks.
We have to sit here for 2 weeks?
No, the game is loading 2 weeks of in-game time.
Oh, okay. Dang. Gosh, Connor.
This is just for every time you start playing Fortress or Adventure, you will the game will just have 2 weeks of time go through, just so you can't cheat. This is all just for anti-cheat measures.
Cheaty.
Opal's my favorite.
What? Did you just say Opal's my favorite?
Yes, I did. Get over it.
I'm looking at papers that he's drawn.
Sometimes I do art.
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
Okay, so map on the far right is the world map. Map on the middle is the region map. Map in the left is the actual single tile map.
So
You spawn.
spawning right here would be suicide.
Or no, actually that spawn wouldn't be too bad.
How do you tell? How do you tell what's good?
So you always want a river in your spawn.
Okay.
Steve and I have an idea for where we're gonna spawn, and it's actually in that area. So. Okay, so I've told Steven already, I didn't tell you guys. The purple eyes are necromancer towers. Don't spawn anywhere near those. Let's just get away from those.
So it's worse than high school, called social suicide.
Towers. You want to spawn somewhere near a river, which are the blue lines. You don't want to spawn anywhere that's purple. Purple means
so somewhere right here would be good.
No, don't spawn in the middle of an ocean. Or even mostly on an ocean. Okay. You want, okay, so things you want. Look on the far right. There is, what is in the area?
Over here?
Far right's what's in the area. You're looking for, I'd say, Fluxstone. Fluxstone trees. You want at least some trees. You want no aquifer. If it says aquifer, absolutely not.
What's aquifer?
It's like an underwater river. You want to spawn so there's some river, actual physical river, in where you are.
So something like that would be good.
It'd be okay. Yeah. But you don't spawn in the entire
Whoa, wait,
thing.
wait. What's that?
A small dwarven fortress.
Ooh.
Can't
Is that
spawn on
bad?
No, not too bad. You want shallow metals, deep metal, or metals.
How do you tell?
Fluxstone is preferable.
How do you tell?
Far right.
So over here. Yeah. Okay.
You don't want the temperature to be hot.
Dearth.
Other vegetation doesn't really matter. Surroundings, you want them to be calm. Okay, let's go back.
Heavily forested is.
So.
Do we need trees?
Yes, we do, but this is actually where I think we should spawn. In this tile right here.
All right.
I'll explain this.
Alright, so let's spawn here.
No, let's not spawn.
But I want
immediately.
to spawn.
We are going to move using the U, H, K, and M keys. We move around where we're spawning in the tile. You see how some are lit up?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Those are the ones that we're actually spawning in. And if you hit shift, you can expand that.
I think. Maybe. Yes.
Wait,
so can we just like select the entire tile? Or let's select the entire world.
Why can't I? Sorry guys, that was some crash fraps.
Fraps crashed. Screw you, Fraps! At any rate, so we have mountain region. At any rate, what were we talking about? We were talking about the UHJK to expand the I'm yawning very, very tiredly because
and
marching band is
shift
tired.
expands and then regular just moves.
Right. So how do you make it smaller? Do you just shift control where it moves?
No, shift it is M to expand, M and K to expand, U and H to contract.
Okay. You don't think it's a good spot anymore? Why?
Because we don't have any shallow metals in this. Or let's check. What did I just do?
Yeah, what did you do? Whoa.
Okay.
I have no clue. He's playing at this point.
If you hit N, it'll open up notes. Don't do that. It's a bad idea.
Let's hit N.
So now there is notes aligned to those tiles. And we can see different biomes on the right. This is one biome. This has clay, some soil. Yeah, that we have no shallow metals in this area, so it is not a good idea. You can hit the F key to find a new spot. 5 by 5. 5 by 5.
We've gotten very quiet suddenly.
Yeah, let's just have these be NA. Preferable, so yes. Aquifer, no. River, yes. Shallow metals. Multiple. You want to go multiple. Soil. Little. Clay. Yes. Now, let's hit enter. This is the find function. Search through. Find stuff. Find whichever tile. This will take a long time because we are in a large world.
Yeah. It's just gonna go down 2 by 2, isn't it?
A few by a few.
What?
A few by a few.
Great.
Find the best tile for our search.
So, how does Aquifer make you change the difficulty or whatnot?
Aquifer makes it extremely difficult.
Oh, why? How? What does it do?
It's an underground river.
Okay.
That is you can dig into sometimes. Occasionally you can dig into it, and it won't tell you that you're digging into it. You'll just dig into an underground river. All your dwarves will drown.
That sounds funny.
And if you were digging up into it, the water will equalize up to the highest level of the aquifer.
Shit.
So it can go up in your
into your
base.
Piss.
Completely drowning everyone.
Piss. That's not good.
Nope, not good at all. Oh, looks like it found some stuff that our search results very well.
Okay. That's good. So all the red tiles means you're screwed.
The red tiles just mean it doesn't like it. They aren't as good, but I mean, none of these look like they have a river in them, and we definitely want a river. Or maybe they do. Yeah, you can't see rivers on World Net. Never mind.
Wait, you can or cannot see
Cannot
rivers?
see rivers on world map, only on region. Because they're too small.
Okay.
I mean, you can see the big lake below where we have selected as where I thought would be a good place, but...
Oh yeah, I remember that lake being made. Or generated or whatnot.
If we can figure out how to get in the Legends viewer, then maybe we can.
So...
You want your base to be in a mountain if preferable.
So somewhere like over here.
Over there is good. But, I mean, we should check out all the things it suggests, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or most of them. If we find one that's amazing, then go for that.
How do you tell whether or not it's amazing?
Well, it's just if you basically, through experience, knowing if something's good.
Oh, holy crap! What's that? Is that the Holy Grail, like filled with poison?
I think those are, I believe, that's a civilization.
Oh,
I think it's elves. Could be wrong on that.
great.
Elves are like the enemy of this game, even though goblins attack you more. Elves are like the super bad guys.
Oh, piss.
It depends on how you go. I mean, if you you can easily offend elves. And if you offend an elf, then
you're boned.
They will attack you if you offend them. But
how does one offend an elf?
Well, we're just gonna have to find that out, aren't we? I'm trying to give Steven here as little spoilers as we can.
I'm gonna keep prodding and poking questions because that's just how I roll.
About actually playing the game.
Yeah.
Might tell him bits and pieces about this and that, but not how to play the game itself.
Because I'm just gonna get murdered straight away.
No, on my first one I survived a year, and then all of my people got eaten by crocodiles.
Ha 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 ha!
Or no, they didn't all get eaten. Some of them got eaten by crocodiles. Then their bodies started to rot. And then their ghosts came, and the rotting bodies were just already messing with my dwarves. So the ghosts just killed them. Or just made it so I just abandoned it.
So if I recall, there was just all-out land war. This was Asia, you could say, over here. No. There was a land war in Asia.
There was a land war, this area, I believe.
Everywhere.
We looked at it in Legend Viewer.
Yeah.
The fronts, I believe. There was a front here, front here. We looked at it in Legend Viewer. An external program that lets you view things like what dwarves have done and just battles in general and battle deaths. Those were where there has ever been a front. I without looking in detail, I couldn't tell where there is currently.
Hey, I have a great idea.
What?
Let's put our civilization in the middle of a front.
Yeah.
I'll get murdered straight away.
There'll be a lot of dead airtime here. I'll probably just edit all of this out. Because I am Steven's editor now. He's officially said it.
Yeah. Connor is the editor, of which he edits. What is this? Like, there's a... What is that?
That's the note that we accidentally made.
Oh, we made a whole bunch of notes up here and in there. Hmm. So, oh my gosh, red flashy lightsy.
Yeah, this is.
So it would appear we're in a good zone.
This is what it deems to be a good zone. Let me just see where it is. Where is our cursor right now? Right over there.
We
Browser. Go right there. There are no trees, basically. Let's see.
ever.
1, none.
Uh,
2, none. 3. Actually, there's a little bit of trees, but this isn't good.
what if we went like right there?
Not mountainous enough.
It isn't.
Nope.
Oh man.
You want some river in your thing, but it doesn't matter if there's barely any. You just want the fact that the river's there.
Okay.
So.
Wait, why? You're not gonna tell me, are you?
I'll tell you that actually. It's just because the you want to have a source of fresh water,
Okay.
even though dwarves don't drink that much water.
Well, that's good.
Only when they're sick, or yeah, basically only when they're sick do you need water. But you need a source of water when they're sick. This looks like a pretty good spot, but pretty good spot. I would prefer. Let's go. Let's go like that. Now I believe we. Oh, I was just adding in. Let's go like that.
Okay.
So now it's a little bit bigger than we had before.
Is it more mountainy?
A little bit more mountains, and all I did was add a little bit more river, really. But good. Actually,
Man, it's heavily forested. So we're like in the
no.
clear.
We're in 3 different biomes. We're in a
Oh.
mountain biome with no trees, other vegetation thick,
Vegetation.
and which has shallow metals, deep metals, and a flexstone layer.
So what does the metals role play in this game?
Basically everything. I mean, you can build a few things out of wood, but not too much.
So it's not like Minecraft.
No, you build everything out of metals or stone.
Sweet.
F2 is a heavily forested area with clay, little soil, shallow metals, deep metals, and flexstone.
Oh
And
goodness,
the
I'm
third
yawning.
biome is little soil, shallow metals, and flexstone, which is also heavily forested.
All right, so we're
this
like
should be good.
so we're like cool.
Good as an embarked site.
All right, so we should hit enter.
Embark.
Oh,
Yep, you go from here. And
enter. Da, 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 da.
now we want to prepare carefully for our journey.
Dun, 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 dun.
This
Oh
is
my
where-
gosh.
Let's take a short break so I can start explain the basics of this to Steven.
God help me.